Die Antwoord released the music video of Banana Brain onto their YouTube channel on the 31st of August 2016, and in just 3 days the video had amassed 2.6 million views. Many of the most celebrated works of art in history have used art to address difficult to address topics and shine a light on issues which the society otherwise would not address. And this video is no different from that, and as a result I think it should be viewed, especially in South Africa. The Banana Brain music video is replete with a whole lot of symbols, metaphors and nuggets of wisdom, and since I consume upward of 70 bananas some days, and since banana smoothie is my staple food, I think I am uniquely qualified to review the Banana Brain music video. The opening scene of the video is something that really hits home very hard, and to describe it, shows a young girl, a young female, making tea for her parents, and she then laces the tea with sleeping tablets because she wants to be able to go out, and you can see from the depiction of the parents in the video that they are very conservative, and they surely would not allow their child, their young girl, to go out partying in her formative years with what they would deem a negative influence. Yo-landi, playing the role of the young girl in the video, then offers the tea, which is laced with sleeping tablets, to her parents, and they promptly consume the tea, and there's a scene showing them passed out from the effects of the sleeping tablets. This particular scene shows how, as a society, we are ready to use substances to get what we want, and that's shining a light on a very important topic, being substance abuse and the abuse and use of substances to allow us to get into states that we desire and to, in general, get the things we want in life. Once the parents had passed out from the sleeping tablets that were laced into their tea, Yo-landi, playing the role of the young girl, can be seen preparing to have a night out. And then Watkin Tudor Jones arrives in a souped-up car to pick her up. The pair then leave and do a whole lot of drag racing and stunts in the vehicle on their way to their destination, which appears to be a house party. At the destination, the pair then engage in several displays of their affection for one another. But at one point, Yo-landi can be seen leaving Watkin Tudor Jones with a different girl, and the girl then takes them to a secluded place where Yo-landi and this other girl can be alone. Upon arriving, they engage in some dancing, and then the girl places a temporary tattoo on her tongue. The temporary tattoo has an image of a banana on it, and I think it is used to depict LSD, which is often disguised in the form of temporary tattoos. I think the temporary tattoo with the picture of a banana on it is a symbol of the solution or potential solution to the obesity epidemic in South Africa. And what this whole scene is trying to convey is that the solution to the obesity epidemic in South Africa is on the very tip of our tongue. Diets rich in fresh fruit and vegetables can easily be the solution to the obesity epidemic in South Africa. At some point, Watkin Tudor Jones notices that Yo-landi is no longer present in his immediate vicinity, and he then goes searching for her. He then stumbles upon the pair, the foreign girl, and Yo-landi together in their dance-like embrace, and you can see he's visibly perturbed. And then he takes Yo-landi away from the girl, and they head off to a secluded room at the house. In the secluded room, Yo-landi and Watkin Tudor Jones can be seen in precoital displays, making confessions to one another of their love for each other. In one of the precoital display scenes, Watkin Tudor Jones can be seen with what is unmistakably a large phallus hanging from his groin area. Yo-landi seems visibly perturbed by the sight of the demonic-like phallus hanging from Watkin Tudor Jones' groin area, and this whole depiction of the phallus hanging from Watkin Tudor Jones' groin is almost a reminder of the phallus painting of Jacob Zuma, the president of South Africa, And in this way, this video is used almost as an anthology of South Africa's recent history on a negative side, or from a negative viewpoint. These displays do not, however, end well, and at some point, Yo-landi Visser, visibly upset, storms off into the bathroom and locks herself in it. The bathroom scenes are very reminiscent of the fateful night on which Oscar Pistorius shot Reeva Steenkamp, and it is almost a comical depiction of those scenes. And the net result is that under the influence of the psychedelic drugs, Yo-landi Visser was having a nervous breakdown of sorts, and she could be seen in the bathroom cutting her hair off. And then when Watkin Tudor Jones managed to break into the bathroom, you can see they embrace, and there's a bit of relief. Yo-landi Visser notices that she did make a few mistakes as a result of her warped perception. And then Watkin Tudor Jones attempts to remedy the situation by cutting her hair so that it would not appear so egregious. But the net result is rather comical, with a rat-like hairstyle. Nonetheless, the pair then return to the party, and they can be seen having a good time in several of the subsequent scenes. Then at some point leave the party and return to Yo-landi Visser's home. She then gets out of the car, and upon making her way to the front door, she remembers that her hair had been altered and is visibly egregious. Watkin Tudor Jones then gives her his beanie, which is yellow and black, much like a banana. So in summary, my perspective is that this video highlights a whole lot of the embarrassing occurrences in South Africa's recent past. And the video concludes with Yo-landi Visser covering up her egregious haircut, which I think is an allegory for South Africa's embarrassing past, with a banana-like beanie. So in this way, this is a depiction of South Africa's approach to these embarrassing issues. We attempt to cover up our mistakes